All right. Wait, that's the audio. Good, good. Desktop audio. Yeah, baby. This is just the game playing by itself. Okay, so here is how plans are going to work today. I want to find the Melty Blood main. I have not actually put all that much time into Melty Blood. And it has been about, geez, like a decade and a half since I read the visual novel that one summer. So I don't actually have all that many attachments to the characters themselves. GG, welcome to the stream again. What I plan to do is just find somebody that fits my general playstyle. Either they take very little effort for very huge rewards, or they just let me get into people's faces and beat them up. I have a couple ideas of who actually allows me to do that. Generally, I prefer like high mobility characters that just like lets me go in and press buttons. And generally, I don't think I'm a trap type player, which means I'm somewhat disincentivized from trying to play mates, even though they are extremely high tier this generation. But I'm not necessarily against it either, I just don't necessarily know if that's my archetype that I want to play. In order to find out, I'm going to systematically go through the list, try a couple combos, see if my fingers like pressing those buttons. If they like pressing those buttons, that's fine. Of course, the important thing to note here is that the only way to actually properly find out is to know the combos in the first place. So let's see a couple of the basic gists, like the intro level stuff, the bread and butters that aren't necessarily the most optimized, but are otherwise good ways for beginners to start. For instance, this video is only like 3 to 4 minutes long, which is perfect. Okay, let me see. Man, these are long ass combos. But there's no actual like instructions for it, is there? No notations. That's why. People that put up combo videos without notations piss me off. That defeats the entire damn point. Alright, here. Alright, these are the individual button breakdowns. It's not that useful for me. Wait, hold on. They have a timestamp, right? I mean, if I were to choose Shiki, knowing the specifics of his individual button becomes very important, but that's not what I'm trying to find out right now. What I'm trying to find out right now is what feels good to press. Upward kick, that's just basically his dragon punch. Boundary peak. 8 piercings, 8 points, 17 dissection. Oh, frame chat data. Well, here, let's mess around a little bit first, just generally. Let's see. 1. Okay, so his basic is actually kick. Is that low? It feels like it goes low, doesn't it? Right, this goes mid. Maybe that's also low. Oh, either way, let me see. Unblock the low, especially with that deals damage. His lows are kind of nice. They come out fast. The doubles punch through armor. Interesting. So, the basic logic of Melty Blood is they can do A, B, C attacks, and they will change each other pretty reliably. You can also just smash the same button over and over to get the whole benefit. And then once, if you do an auto combo like that, it always ends up with a knock up into the air. They can just do CB, jump cancel, CB, BB. No, sorry, not CB. BC, BC, jump cancel. No, yeah, BC, jump cancel, BC, CC to finish off with a throw to the ground. Let me check something though. No, I missed the manual throw on that one. There we go. That's the manual throw. Nope, that wasn't clean. That wasn't quite clean as well. I think it's supposed to be up. Let me see. Okay, so for Shiki, it's actually AB, jump cancel AB, and then you can grab. I missed it. I missed the grab. It doesn't cancel into grab. What am I supposed to do on that one then? Let me try to find out. Oh, that's not it. Okay, it just throws her down with the final attack. That's not clean at all. Okay, I can just finish off with the heavy then on the after the jump cancel into A and then just CC. So not too bad in terms of like, if I can get in cornered and I can just toss that with launcher. Oops. There we go. 9 hits, combo damage 1867, and that will obviously be the ending chain to whatever sort of combo I have going on here. Like, let me see. I'm pretty sure this works. Oops. Yep. Yep. So if I hit them from below, if I get them with a jab, with a quick jab, a low jab here, I can easily combo directly into a 12-hit combo that does 2300 damage and launches, like, pops into the air for free damage, right? That's not too bad. That honestly feels kind of good. And Shiki's overall, like, feel for it, I think it's decent. Let me see. Okay, so it's, what was it? His round special is a slide to the ground, so that if anybody whiffs, if I duck a fireball or if they whiff an attack on me, I can just slide into them directly, which is pretty nice. But let me see if that actually like knocks into anything. Okay. No, it actually texts. It actually texts automatically. So I can't simply like. I can't simply slide and jab. No. Yeah, that doesn't combo anything. Unfortunately, the truth is that doesn't combo into anything. Yeah. The recovery's too soon. I can't do that. If I spin meter, yeah. If I spin meter, I get a pop-up and free damage that way. So I can use this to close it automatically, but it seems as if my punishment game after that is kind of honestly kind of weak. Yeah, that doesn't feel great. Even from mid-screen, I'm not getting convergence. Only with the B. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't like that this doesn't link into anything. It doesn't appear to link into anything, should be what I'm saying. Okay, that does. Never mind, I found the link. If I use the okay, so that's automatically. Let me try it again. If I use 214C into B, it actually does link into. If the timing is a little tight, but 214C, 214B, 5C, jump into anything really. Now I can't connect it. But I do know it connects. I do know that connects. Yeah, that was what was it? 8/8 into a 6/5, jumping 6/5, jumping 6. No, sorry, not 5. Jumping 6B, jumping 6C. Which is not bad. It's a nice little bit of a nice little bit of conversion off of a whiff attack. I can use this to slide in basically and just mess them up. And that's even better, obviously. Okay. That's the equivalent of a fireball. Let me see if that connects into anything. This lets me chase them down if they try to back up right. But as bugs go, it doesn't seem to link into anything obvious. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't. I must be missing something on that one. Draka, what's up? Let's see. Is that automatically 4 hits? Oh, that's 3 hits. What was the link again? What's the link timing? Okay, so timing on that is also a little tight. I feel like Guilty Gear has a much more lenient timing in terms of like how you can get inputs off and combos to go. Like this does have air combo, also has a straight up ground combo, but like hit 4 over there is fairly easy to confirm, right? But I tried to get an air combo out of this, and I've only had to have it done once so far. See, it actually does. It actually does hit. So that doesn't seem to work. Try it again. Come on. Not wrong time again. Yep. Well, specifically, the Tsukihime slice of Nasuverse. The full scope of that realm of madness is definitely bigger than what one game can encompass. Damn it. It's a little tight. It's definitely a little tight. Like, if I just want to go into auto combo off of a hit, that's easy enough. You can probably get away with that. But I want to, like, find something interesting I can do from the approach, and it's not really letting me do that. Definitely, though, if I want to do a straight up aerial approach, let me see. Yeah, that's not too bad. As aerial approaches go, this is obviously just to stuff and anti-air attack. This one might be the opener, actually. Let me see. Look, it's 2 hits in. If I land just right, it's 2 hits. That's pretty nice. That's not a very good one. This is a nice poke. It's a nice way to force Oki. Let's see, the nicer one automatically sets the combo. This is a very nice dash. Skill bonus. Let's see. So 623B is the only one with invincibility. Although that actually does have it as well. So if I spin either, I can have invincible reversal that does a ton of damage. That's not too bad. That's nice. I can do... Let me see. Yeah, that's the actual ender. If I want to do an air combo, that's how you end it. So Shiki has an actual, like, air combo finisher that's guaranteed to actually pile out the extra damage. That's not too bad. No, that's not it. Nope. Nah, didn't finish it up. There we go. 9 hits. It's not the most damage. Oh, he has a really nice backdash. Look how that this is covered. That's actually not too bad. So a double backdash from Shiki will take him further than usual. Like this is 1, this is 2. That's farther. Just by an inch. Yeah, he can escape a bad situation pretty easily. That's nice. His air dashes are nothing to write home about. His super jump is interesting. Well, it's basically ubiquitous, so it's not too impressive. The best thing is that his ground game is not the worst. His dash in is pretty standard. I would say that's about normal pace. I don't know. He seems like a pretty default character, all told. Base arc skewed. Base arc. Mini skirts arc. She has a really nice 3-4 dash. Oh, wait a minute. That was the Giovanna, like, 236 overdrive. Except with meter. That is the, Oh, shit. Did you see that? So that's the normal one. The regular one with the charge drags them in. So if I think they're going to get away, I can use this either as a way to poke, as a long-range poke. But if they try to get away, this has a vacuum effect. Nice. That's not too bad. That's a straightforward jab. That's also a jab. That thing covers like most of the screen. Jesus. Throw it away. Let's see how far it goes. Okay, so not quite that far. I have to be like roughly around here, which looks really far. But if they whiff a single fireball, that's like just free damage for me. So this is a punch. This is basically a punch poke. Just free, like just a free 2300 damage. This let's see. This knocks them away into a corner. It's a nice corner carry. This is simply gap closer. Forces them like if I want to get past the fireball, just block and just punch through. I'm not sure if that has any re damage. Let me see. No, you can't charge that. Okay. That's a nice launcher. So that's a free launcher, honestly. I'm not sure what this effect is. I have to look into the overall skills. Okay, so this is the reversal. Oh, that's a very nice reversal. Look at this. That's such an easy fireball too. Not fireball. That's such an easy dragon punch. Let me see. You can use that as a finisher. Look at that. That's free. Ooh. Arc feels good. Arc feels kind of good. She has a nice, like... She has a vacuum pole that drags people in. Yeah, I feel like this is very much a rushdown character. And it's kind of just obvious just for the fact that she has basically a free dash in, right? Like, this is just opens up people into follow-ups. Although I haven't figured out what exactly. Oh, damn, this is a fast dash. Look at that. Her dash backs are pretty normal. She has a really nice air dash forward that covers a lot of range. Super dash is pretty much as expected. Yeah, her air dash forward is a lot better than Shiki's. Her air dash back is about the same as his. Her back dash, her grounded back dash, doesn't have the cartwheel properties that he does that manages to bring him further out. And then, like, if you whiff anything, she immediately gets you in your face from like half the screen away, man. Like, this is the range of, this is her effective engagement range. Now, it burns meter, obviously, because of course it would. But like, look at that. You whiff anything, she automatically gets in your face and carries you across the screen. That's kind of sexy. I won't lie. That's a little sexy. Alright, so... Ironically, her air game doesn't seem that good. What she can do, however, is land the first hit of jump C, and then cancel that into airborne. Let me see. Yeah, that does work. Yeah, B into C. No. Yeah. Yeah, she has some air game. She has some decent air game to her. Because, like, her B attack in the air covers so much space. Like, this is obviously just, like, to knock them out of the air when they try to get close. But this can actually clash into a lot of people just if they take an air route. And then, like, that's pretty nice. That just ends the combo once you hit them, though. Let me see. Does she have any air commands? Okay, so she can... So, jump, 2-2, any command, gets you a mid-air Dragon Punch. Without the invincible properties of 2-2B. But if you get any air attacks, like any air combos, leads directly into air 2-2 finisher. Like, what the hell? That's just nice. That's really nice. She has a command in the air presence, and her ground game is just like, has a thread range of like half the screen away. Like, let me push CO to the corner again. This is like full screen, right? Full screen doesn't quite get you there. No, it does. Shit, no. That's wrong attack. That's more of a finisher. That's obviously really telegraphed, so I wouldn't recommend using that. But 214, holy shit, that's full screen. 214 is really freaking fast. It just gets in their face. Like, if they whiff a fireball, they're in trouble. Because you have effective range of this much. Like, I have to go all the way back here before it misses. And even if it misses, I'm still in their face. That's nice. Like, I'll take that. I will take that. That's 2,300 points of damage. Almost 2,400 points of damage. Just off a quick fireball. Yeah, that doesn't work. But like, this retreating aerial poke is really nice too. Look at that. That's off one confirmed. I jump in. Ah, that wasn't quite right. Nope. Okay, so don't use that one. I think... that wasn't quite right. No, doesn't connect. Okay, maybe that instead. Let's try that. Yeah. That's just nice. That is just really nice. So anytime you can just go in. Let's see if this connects with anything. No, that does not. So the unfortunate thing is I don't think I have connection with a 214A to lead into anything. Let me try something though. Let's see. Okay. Holy shit. So that does connect. You can get 214A into a 236C. So if you want to burn meter, you can get 2,500 points of damage off of a single hit. Wait. Okay, so that's what you can do. You can do like a basic... Oops, I pressed the wrong buttons. You can do a basic Gatling combo and just finish up. Which makes sense. The standard like fighting game logic is you use basic commands, basic attacks into a special, and that is a special. But basically, what you can do is get almost 3,000 points of damage off a single point of meter by doing like a basic combo into a 214A into a 236C. And that's all grounded. Oops, I messed up. That's nice. That's 50 points of damage. You get almost 3,000. Yeah. Yeah. Check the info down there. I just got this scab yesterday. It looks freaking amazing. I'm so glad I got this dude. But yeah, combo wise, that's a very straightforward combo for almost 3,000 damage, and that's sub-optimized, right? I'm not doing anything fancy there. I'm not doing like a mix-up into like any like fancy extensions or anything else. I'm just trying to figure out what I can link in my closing special with, and the answer is, oops. And the answer is a whopping finisher that does, at minimum, if I just do 2 specials as an opener, 2,700 points of damage. That's nice. I like that. And because I know that also works from the air as well, if I get it like let's see, yeah. Any air combos basically ends with a meter burned for a Dragon Punch. And if I'm on defensive, I have an actual Dragon Punch. Like a legitimate invincible reversal that only takes 3 button presses. That's 2-2-B. That's easy. This is easy mode. If I want to just like play easy, like straightforward Guilty Gear, wow, Guilty Gear, straightforward Melty Blood, I'd probably go with Arc. She feels pretty good. It doesn't take a lot of thinking on her to do what you want to do. So let's see. Let me put that down in notes. Shiki, kind of bland. Tight combo windows off specials. Six C4 each finisher. All right, so far so good. Shiki, I'm not really feeling. I don't think he's a bad character, but he's going to annoy the hell out of me with how tight his combo windows are. He has decent combo windows, they're just not very exciting. Arc is basically like an entry level rust down character with a lot of easy options and a free, like, pretty much a free reversal. And like you can also DP in the air, which I find really nice. Catches a lot of people that might otherwise super jump onto you to knock them out. Next one's Akiha, which is very much a trap-based character. Now, I've seen Akiha played by Sonic Fox and Leffen to some extent. Let's see. Oops. That's kind of nice. She's got a bit of a gorilla on her, where as long as she can get hidden, you can finish up with the 214 spin. Let me see how true that is from the air. Okay, so that's the only thing that works from the air. Okay, so area opening is definitely B into C. That's just easy to hits. From the air, her fireball always works. Brilliant wheel. But brilliant wheel is basically what you get as a combo ender. So let me see if I get. Yeah, that's basically how it works. And that's just kind of gross. Kind of low window. Honestly, this surprisingly feels good. The moment they land, I get a free. Like, this is basically free Oki from any range. If I think they're going to go up, I just toss this out. Like, if I think they want to go up, if the game plan involves like aerial command, toss this out once they're on the ground, and they're forced to go low instead, where I have like a really nice poke. And if they want to, if I think they're a grounded character like Koma's, for example, once I get the knockdown, it's just a brilliant wheel with A. And at any other time, because of how long it takes to for the wheels to disappear, I basically control the flow against a Rust Town character, right? Let me try again. No, that's not what I'm looking for. And that combo's hard. For like 2700 damage, that's not the worst, that's not the best. The point is though, let me see. Let me see. Let's try again. Okay, so she doesn't do too much damage on her basic strings on her own. That doesn't connect. Interesting. Does it? Maybe I just did it wrong. Oh, interesting. So let me see. Maybe my timing isn't tight enough on that. Oops. That was wrong. That was the wrong set of buttons. Wait, let me see. No. So basic string into 2-2-A does not happen. Oh wait, maybe if I... No, that's not true. Does not connect. Okay. So I know that for sure. That does connect. But can I link two specials into each other? Apparently not. That's fine though. It seems it's a little hard to get past the 3000 mark on her own. I've read somewhere that Akiha does require basically what amounts to combo extensions in order to get any real damage out of her. I'm seeing what they mean by that. Yeah, you can't combo into that. No, that was not what I was looking for. But you can definitely like force people to block and put them into bad situations, which is pretty good. Her aerial dash is nothing special. Her back dash is nothing special. Her dash speed isn't anything special. Her back dashes aren't anything special. So movement wise, you very much have to basically control the flow of the fight. Wait, maybe if I... Wrong button. In my attempt to get what I'm thinking onto the screen, I'm pressing Guilty Gear buttons instead of Melty Blood buttons. That's going to be a problem. That does not connect. Okay. But what if I use a different one? Oh, that's a long one. That's a long jump. It's only if it's only either against the wall or if I have to dodge a projectile. Yeah, this is primarily to get over other people's projectiles. That does not connect. That's disappointing. Let's see. That does! On the very edge. So if I burn meter, I can get 13 hits in for 2,700. Which is reasonable. It's not the worst, not the best. But definitely it's more like... No, oops, wrong. Actually, no. Does that work? Here. Holy shit, look at that. Okay, so if I land this, I can then land that. So if I burn meter, a lot of meter, I can get pretty decent damage. Let me try that again. So that's 25. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Let's go and try to do was. That was not quite right either. Nah. Come on. 3,600 for a lot of meter. That's not worth. Maybe it's worth. It's not really worth. But yeah. If it takes me 2 meters to get past the 3,000 mark, I wonder if that's worth it. As a finisher, certainly. Like, as a finisher, you just burn all your meter forever. But, let me see. Akia's fun, but she's quite clearly missing a lot of stuff. Like, let's see. No hard reversals. Use. Let me see. What was her? You can get chipped that way. Let me see. Interesting. But that doesn't link anywhere, does it? That does connect. Okay, nice. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Can't jump cancel all that. Try it again. No. Okay, can't do it twice in a row. Can't seem to attack out of that. I have an idea. Can't jump out of that, can I? I've been trying to. Yeah, I can. I can't. You time me wrong. You time me wrong. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I can't get that extension. Okay, okay. So if I do a charged 5B, then it's not the worst. Okay. I can force chip damage basically from the air and from the ground. That's her basically her 2 charge attacks. And because of the extra knockback on the charge attack, I can actually do some actually, is it even worth it? It's actually easier that way. Oops. Now I can't get it out at all. What the hell? That goes too far. Nope. Nah. I can definitely see her being more optimized. Her traps are pretty damn good. I'm still not really feeling it though. It doesn't seem like she feels like she hits pretty weak. And that might be my own flawed assessment there. Basic fireball off of reversal motion. That looks annoying. Okay, so her actual fireball motion is either a dodge back, a giant leap forward. That doesn't seem as if it's. Oh, it's a jump kick. And that's just a whole screen jump kick. Let me see how far it goes. Yeah, it's a guaranteed auto-targeting jump kick on if you use meter. And it's invincible. So with meter, I have a strong, like, guaranteed damage reversal. That's interesting, actually. And her dragon punch is a straight lunge. I don't like that. Let me see. It's a nice way to force you into the corner. Oh, there we go. Like with Arc, she also has a 2-2-beat invincible reversal. Like she doesn't even need it. She basically has 2 different reversals on her. 3 of them. 2 of which burn meter, but this one doesn't. This one's just a straight up DP. That's nice. Okay. That one does no damage. Yeah. So this is the DP motion, which is supposed to be basically the backflip. And the regular one does no damage. This one does. It's an aerial grab. Holy shit. That's command grab. Oh, that one misses. Okay, so unlike the grounded one, this one is not self-targeting. You actually have to hit them. Which makes for air combos, this one is the actual good one. Does it lead into anything? No. Unlike with Shiki, there is no straightforward. She does have a lot of obvious. Oh, she does have fireballs on. So this is a good way to mix things up. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Okay, this is not too bad. Seal has some stuff, has some juice to her. The problem is they are non-intuitive. Like this, I would not have expected to be a fireball motion, right? This is what you expect to be a fireball motion. A move like this, you expect to be a 236, 236X, 236A, 236B, 236C, because that's literally how it's supposed to work. Instead, it's 214. It's 214 for linear like fireball, and like there's some juice to that. Look at that. I can send that out. It's not too bad. Her black keys are not too bad. It means I can put into block stun as I'm landing. Interesting. Okay. It feels like she has a pretty long distance backdash too. Her front dash is pretty good. She feels like she has a longer aerial backdash than Shiki does. Interesting. Forward dash is also really good. So she has decent mobility for what she is. I feel like she's like in the midpoint between Shiki and Arc and regular miniskirt Arc's basic gameplay. Interesting. Interesting. There may be some juice to this. Oops. Oh, that's not it. Nope. That's nice carry down. Nice, easy confirm. Like, the thing you do once you attack from the air is to obviously block from your high, right? And to have a command grab off of that. That's interesting. That's interesting. There's some spice in here, I feel. Which is appropriate, given that she is Curry Girl. I have to put some more thought to it. This is more of like a mid-range character. It does have some rushdown potential, right? It's just that it's not necessarily the best rushdown. This is more like a carry through, right? It's not as good as Arc Stash. But it's like, yeah. It's just one limit that goes too far. This is more of a finisher than anything else. Yeah, it carries you through the wall pretty well, honestly. Yeah, you get a wall smash off that, which has its own uses too. Wait, I wonder. No. No. There is nothing else except for the DP motion. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling it. There are some interesting stuff in here that has like niche potential, right? Like, I need to look a lot more into her overall gameplay to see like what I can squeeze out of her, but there's some interesting stuff in here. Alright, moving on. Komo Kishiba was next on my list. This is the Gorilla character because he has multiple command grabs. Bit of a low profile dodge. Interesting. Not sure that means anything. But yeah, the way he basically turns into the ape and dodges while crouching down, it means that any projectiles above him should theoretically miss, right? Lackluster forward dodge, forward dash, no, backdash rather. Lackluster backdash, pretty ordinary forward dash. His dash speed is pretty decent. This is armored. And that's hella armored. Command grab normal. So I can either command grab them if I think they're gonna block, or hit them hard for a low poke that deals damage even through a block. This is a straightforward lunge. That auto combos. Interesting. So I can go. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of free damage. That's a lot of free damage. Manly presence. Also free. Like, if I think they're going to go into me, I might as well just do this. It's an armor attack. If I want to get closer to them, then that does that. So I can force them to stay in the corner with that. And that's just a general power up. Nice. Let's see what happens to. Let's see. Strong reversal. Invincibility on the B version. Invincibility and chip damage by burning meter. And like with Arc, he gets the DP and the air as well to finish up in combos. Does he only get one attack? Interesting. He doesn't get a second jump. Yeah, he doesn't get much in the air at all. You're definitely not playing him for his air attacks. Like, if he has to, he can get an overhead punch for chip. Yeah, this is too high. This is also too high. Look, that doesn't do anything. And right on top of her, it doesn't actually like fall halfway through before it lands. Yeah, he doesn't. He can get a second jump and he like. That's it. That's all he has. He can't get a chunk and chunk normally. If you play Coma, you're not playing Melty Blood. Give me a second. I got one of my nose.
そろそろ仕留めます。
Yeah, fundamentally, if you are playing Coma, I don't feel like you're playing Melty Blood. He honestly feels closer to the Guilty Gear side of things in terms of like, yeah, he can get air dash, like he can get air dashes, he can get like a couple dashes here and there, but you're not there to perform aerial ballets. You're not the Circuit du Sol with Soleil. Jeez, I don't know how to pronounce that. You are not anything fancy in the air with Coma, right? The best you can do is get in and land an aerial attack. Especially if it's charge one, just to deal a little extra. Most of the time you're making do with the fact that you have multiple command grabs, including armored one. So if they're trying to punch out of it, it's useless. You have to actually jump out of the way of that. Okay. This is definitely the grappler character. And mostly you just are trying to mix up, right? Force him to block. Like if they block the first attack, and you're going to think you're going to try for some low shenanigans, right? Or go high in attack. Or you can just poke, grab them. And 1 meter, you can grab them from even further away. But he has a really, really pronounced weakness. His complete lack of air game, at least his air game is like truly nothing special. He doesn't have anything he can actually do up there except for a DP motion to get you off of him. Like, that's not for damage, that's just to like kick you out of the way. Interesting. He is potentially dangerous, but let me see. But I don't feel like he has all the tools he needs. He certainly has all damage he needs though. Jeez. That's not what I'm looking for. Let me try this again. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Honestly. Let me see. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Wow, that's weird. The most interesting ones so far are Basic Arc and Seal, honestly. Seal is more interesting but does less damage. Arc just feels like a really easy rushdown character just to like get in there and make people explode, which is always fun. Doesn't matter how long you've been playing the game. It's always fun just to like get in there, press a few buttons, and HP bars like basically get nuked. I feel like Coma might be. I see why my friend has such an interest in Coma though, because there is some spicy here. It's just a little hard to unlock. And he has no aerial game whatsoever. He's going to suffer trying to get an overhit in. Also, his walk speed's bad. Look at this. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. 2-2B is basically to force him into a corner then, because it's actually really hard to get any links off of that. So that's just to knock them off. If they're in the corner, use 2-2A. If you're trying to get them to a corner from the middle stage, 2-2B. And if you're lucky, it gets you right behind them to mix things up. So he has some mix-up potentials here. It's just that it doesn't combo. It's mostly a mind game. Because they're already invincible in teching by the time you're done. Alright, I pressed the wrong buttons. Interesting. I'm pretty sure this is his, yeah. It sets you on fire. I'm pretty sure it's like a damage buff. I have to look into what it is actually. But... He's going to suffer hard against aiming with projectiles though, because I don't feel like he actually has a strong inherent end. Like, the launch on that isn't nearly as far as we can get out of arc. Like, if I was here on basic arc, I can hit them with 236C. I cannot do so with Coma. So, if you like grapplers, yeah, he's pretty good. But he's going to, like, with all grapplers, he struggles to get in. Next one was the one I had my eyes on the start. Why did my... Did the game freeze? Yeah, uh-oh. She's still frozen. It seems to be doing pretty popularly. Hold on. For some reason, it's not showing up on my OBS. Move. Game capture. Uh-oh. Why is it not showing? That's annoying. Game capture stopped for some reason. What's going on? That's weird. Game's still working normally on my side. That's the problem. You can hear the desktop audio, but it's not showing up on OBS all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden, just like froze into place. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so OBS is working again because there's no interruption on my stream, I think. But I can't seem to get a game back up. That's disappointing. What's going on here? Shit. I don't know what to do. This is really annoying. Let me see. Let me see if I can do a window capture. That's not what I want. Never mind the fact that window capture is kind of dangerous. It also doesn't hook onto the game. Display capture? No, that's not what I want. Nope. Nope. Shit. I mean, I got about, I want to say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got a third of the way through where I want to be. I did manage to get 2 characters that at least attracted my attention, which is good for part 1. I'll try to stream early next week to do the rest of them, and hopefully there will be fewer interruptions. But for now, let's mark down my primary interests are, surprisingly, the 2 protagonists of the near side of the moon arc, Arc and Seal. Shit. Well, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's not too bad. I can work with this. And yeah, I've already been streaming for about an hour and a half, which is not bad. It's not bad. A lot of it was just like experimenting with players and characters and seeing what actually works or not for me, which is that's as good as I can expect it to go. For the game to break, however, is kind of problematic because I do want to stream me playing this game, you know? I do want to actually stream me playing it. Oh well. Yeah, that'll be all for now. Next week, I have, finally, a collab to announce. More fighting games. I think I'm getting kind of hot on Guilty Gear now. I figured out some stuff that I actually want, that I'm actually capable of performing. And finally, I haven't decided what yet, but I want to go back into just like single player mode as well a little bit. So yeah, I will see y'all later. As always, my friends, eat well.